Why do we have so many mood swings with ADHD? Comment your experience down below. And this all comes into emotional deregulation, that we have trouble emotionally regulating ourselves. So we will have mood swings throughout the entire day. And we don't do this necessarily on purpose. This can intensify rejection sensory dysphoria. This can intensify anger. This can intensify happiness even. The problem is our brain, the frontal precortex of where all the logic essentially is in our brain, gets overridden by dopamine and not being harnessed correctly. It gets overridden by the emotional side of us to where we have a huge internal dialogue. And the problem now is when we get emotionally disrupted, our internal dialogue kicks in. We start to have these internal conversations that can become very toxic, very out of control to the point that we don't know how to calm down. Our brain becomes hyper fixated on something. Either somebody pissed us off, something happened, somebody made us angry, somebody hurt our feelings, whatever it might be. This one emotion we become so hyper fixated on that now creates dopamine, which creates hyper focus, which creates now that it's ruined our entire day. And we could go from being extremely happy to somebody says something the wrong way with the wrong tone. Our brain picks up on that. Next thing you know, it gets hyper focused on it, and we go from being extremely happy to pissed off and just raging, just angry, because we can't regulate that emotion, and sometimes we can't differentiate it. One of the things is, I wish I would have known this, is I got diagnosed ADD at 13, re-diagnosed ADHD at 17. When you feel stuff start to get out of control, we can start to realize when we start to get hyper-focused and you start to notice this internal dialogue. Music helps me. That's my big go-to. Music, going outside, 10-minute break, that helps emotionally regulate me back. You gotta find what will help you emotionally regulate, because our brain itself usually can't. And in fact, it's gonna find a way to produce dopamine, and it's gonna take over and control of the day. And that's a scary thing.